Welcome to another video. It's story time, guys. Anyway, let's jump right into it. If you saw that thumbnail, y'all know we finna talk about something, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but y'all already know because y'all watching the video. Me and Royalty at the club. I met Royalty, love in the club. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but let's get into this story time. Now, it was very rare during my so it was very rare for me and my sisters to go out to the club together. Even though we would go to the club, like my older sister, she wouldn't really club with us like that, but every now and then we could drag her out the house. Now, my younger sister, she was one of them girls that would just get up and go to the club by herself. If she wanted to go to the club, baby, she was going to the club, okay? She did not need no assistance, and she ain't gonna beg you to come. But this particular time, I can't remember whether it was my birthday or nothing, but she called me up, said she was going woo woo woo, and we would head to Raleigh, North Carolina. And because Raleigh, North Carolina had a lot of clubs, and you know, so we was always trying to pop up at one. I was one of the ones that people call me, girl, what you doing this weekend? Because baby, I always had something planned, whether I posted or not. I was gonna be out and about and in these streets. You hear me? I had me a good time. Whether I was by myself, I had me a crew with me. We was lit, okay? So I remember inviting my favorite cousin, Tip. And I invited somebody else. I remember somebody else with me, but I really think this was my birthday, y'all. It was my birthday, y'all. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was my birthday, okay? Now, I don't know which age I was, but I was 20-something. Let's just give it a 25. Let's just say I was turning 25, okay? Because, y'all, I'm 36. So I be forgetting stuff. And half of the time, these stories I be telling y'all, I was drinking, baby. I was lit, okay? But I do remember this because this was a crazy, wild story, okay? This was crazy that happened to me, okay? One of those moments that I could have been rich and y'all did not know me for real. But anyway, because if I rich, I definitely wouldn't be sitting up here. But anyway, I love y'all. So let's get back into it. So I remember calling my sister up and letting her know, okay, I invited my sister, my older sister. I also invited my aunt. I used to have an aunt. She was a guy aunt, and we're gonna call her Charmaine. So we invited Charmaine out. It was like, auntie, we coming out. And my auntie, so if I was in my 20s, my auntie was like in her late 30s, okay? And she was like, okay, well, we gonna come and I'm gonna bring somebody with me, woo woo. Okay, boom. So it ended up being 5 of us. So a picture of my aunt, two of my friends, and we just gonna call them friend 1 and friend 2, okay? Because they don't really have no relevance in the story. They just were there, okay? I asked them to come. Anyway, so we'll say friend 1, friend 2, and cousin Tip, okay? So Charmaine, auntie, friend 1, friend 2, Tip, and me. It made 5, okay? So I end up getting a party bus, y'all. I end up getting a party bus because it's crazy because I'm thinking like, okay, but how am I gonna piece this story together? But I remember now. I remember because that was a big night, y'all. I get a party bus. We were going all the way around Raleigh. I rent the bus for an hour and a half. But then after an hour and a half passed by, the driver was a young boy. He probably like 21. He got all these girls on his bus because it's 5 of us on the bus. And then my sister ended up meeting us. So she ended up getting on the bus. Or I think she got on the bus. But anyway, all together it ended up being 8 because she had some. So we having a good time. My younger sister met us at the hotel. But my older sister was with my sister. So it was 6 of us, okay? So it was 2 friends, my older sister, my aunt, and my cousin Tip, and me. So it was 6 of us on the party bus. All right, so cause I was like, I remember my sister being there because she recorded a lot of stuff. Okay, but my younger sister, she was with her dude. Okay, they had a room in the same hotel we was at, and we both. That's where we started off. So we was there. Then the party bus pulled up, drove us around. We went different places, and then we wanted to go back. So we went back to the room, freshened up, got ready for the club, and he drove us on the party bus then drove us to the club. And then from there, he was supposed to come back and drive us back, okay? Or we told him basically we'll drive there if he can't come back, because really my hour and 30 minutes was over. But he was like, y'all leave. I'm going to pick y'all up. Y'all don't have to worry about nothing. I'm going to pick y'all up. I really think he thought that, okay, y'all already lit. Y'all going in and get lit. I'm going to get lit with y'all too. And he thought he was going to one of us, because we were lit, y'all. It was my birthday, and it was on that part of the bus like, hey, 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 hey. Everybody was drinking. Everybody was having a good time. We were having a good time. Honey, we had our little stuff clicked up to the Bluetooth, so you playing all the latest and greatest songs. Everybody doing a twerk. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody having a good time. Do you hear me? Okay, so I guess he was thinking like, I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah, I can pick you up. So I was like, okay, cool. So we got dressed. He was still out there. He took us to the club. So we went to this club. Now, to the life of me, y'all, I cannot remember this club. So we're going to call this Club Roses, okay? We're going to call it Club Roses. To the life of me, I don't remember what this club was named, but we're going to call it Club Roses. So we go to Club Roses, whatever. We get in the line. I remember kind of being cool because around my birthday time, it's usually freezing when I go out. It's usually about 24 degrees when I go out. And I usually be half dressed, but I remember I had this gorgeous, beautiful red dress on. And I remember I thought I was everything, honey. And I'm not a heel walker, baby. If I walk in some heels, it's because it's a special event like my birthday, or baby, I really like the man I'm with, okay? Because I'm trying my hardest, okay? But I usually wear like, I call them ballerina shoes. They got a lot of glitter in it, or some kind of shoe that got glitter or something in it. If it don't sparkle, I don't want it on my feet. But I really like sparkly stuff. Because what? I'm a Barbie. Die. But anyway, we get to the club, y'all. We go in the club. My little sister meets us there because she's with her dude. Her dude is in the club too. He's lit. He's fine. We gonna call him, I like to say that man real name. We gonna call him Shine, okay? We gonna call little boo thing Shine, because if I say his name or something that start with his name, y'all, I'm gonna mess up. Okay, so anyway, she in the club with Shine with my little sister, okay? And he lit. He was like, it's your birthday, we lit, woo woo woo. I'm gonna buy y'all all drinks. And I'm like, so her boyfriend used to, you know, I'm gonna say run the streets, okay? He was a doctor in the streets. Did y'all follow what I'm saying? He had it on him. If you needed something and you want to get elevated, he had it. Okay. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody get it. He was selling. Okay, cool. Anyway, okay, so he had that money on him, okay? All right. And he also had a regular job and things. But he made sure we got drinks. You good? I'm gonna buy y'all drink. Boo, boo, boo. Now, when I came in the club, picture a club. It has upstairs and downstairs. The DJ is upstairs. You can see him upstairs. I don't know what else is upstairs, but all I can see is the DJ is upstairs and people is walking around or whatever. I didn't want to go upstairs because I was already kind of tipsy. I wasn't slightly drunk, but baby, I had to get myself together, hold up, before we start, whatever. And then I was on my drink of choice at the time was motorcycles, y'all. Give me a blue motorcycle, because see, I didn't know a lot of names to drink, but I know a blue motorcycle was good to me and get it to me. That's what I want. Give it to me. So every time a man walk, you know, a lot of people walk up and say, can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you a drink? Can you buy me a drink? I'll be like, blue motorcycle. So many people kept coming up because when you have the birthday, and I remember y'all, I had the little thing that says happy birthday on my head or whatever. I had my little tiara. And they were like, let me buy the birthday girl a drink. So it was too many. If I drink all them drinks out, girl, I wouldn't be able to talk right now, honey. So I was passing it to all the people I'm with. Auntie, friend one, friends two, they were just coming in like, can I buy you a drink? And I just thank you so much, sip it, give it away. I couldn't drink all those drinks because I really was a two limit drink. After 2 drinks, I can't control myself. I might go home with somebody I ain't got no business going to. So I did 2 drinks. So I had already had those 2 drinks, okay? So I said I was going to drink a drink and a half, and then the rest of the night, what I was going to keep ordering was water so I can, what's the name? But I also had this theory that if you go to the club and you sweat, like you dancing, That music going, what you think, boy? You doing your thing or whatever, you sweat, then you come more sober. That's what I noticed over time. So I felt like when I sobered up, maybe I could get a drink. So we done been in there for about an hour now. I done danced with everybody in the club, you know, that look good. Because me, I was one of the ones, I'm bougie in the club. You come behind me looking like Beauty and the Beast. The Beast and I'm the Beauty. Baby, you can back up. Baby, you can back up. You can go ahead. Over there, they calling you because, baby, get on. I'm not finna give you my best work, my best twerk. And you look like, I don't care if I was drunk or sober, baby. If I look back there and your face won't face him, I be like, she said, come here. Hey, yo, she over there. You know, she said, come here. Then the girl that I done pointed to, because I'll pick a random one. Girl, why you say that? Mug to come here. And I had to get him out my face. So, baby, I ain't want him. I was probably send him over there to you, somebody. I done had that happen a million times. Girl, come over there. Girl, why you seen that? Because he was on my body. I need him to be on yours. So, baby, I don't want money. I don't want money. But anyway, I done sobered up a little bit. So now I can walk around because me, when I was kind of tipsy, I stayed in one spot and I danced. If you walked up and you did a little 1-2 dance, okay, I'm going to move around a little bit. But I kind of stayed in the same area when I was trying to gather myself together. So, honey, we done danced about 15 songs by now. I done sobered all the way up. I done drunk me some water. I'm good. And my aunt keep asking me, you good? Charmaine like, you good? Aunt Charmaine like, you good? Because she was very protective, y'all. She was very protective because, see, she was older. So she knew her tolerance. Her tolerance was way higher than mine. But she knew I didn't have one. So, like I said, 2 drinks. She was like, I know this your birthday. I know you lit. We got you. We're going to make sure you get that safe. But we want to make sure you still good, okay? We don't want you to make no bad decisions. They were doing what they supposed to. Making sure I ain't do nothing, ain't got no business doing. So, anywho, this person, all I noticed that, okay, let's say I'm in the middle of the club, and if you ever been to the club, people be everywhere. I'm talking about if it's a lit club, people is everywhere. Everywhere you look, you shoulder to shoulder, people is everywhere. Everybody having a good time. It's a good vibe. The music is going like it's supposed to. All of a sudden, this man with an African dialect came up to me and said something to me. Okay, I ain't paying it no mind. I just felt like he was another stranger trying to buy me a drink to tell me happy birthday. Because everybody walking up to me and coming to my ear, happy birthday, or happy birthday, or you lit. What you want to drink? What a birthday girl. They just kept coming in my ear. What a birthday girl want to drink? Because you know it's loud in the club, so you got to keep whispering in somebody's ear and they talk loud. You look good. Happy birthday. I hope you having a good time. Like, when you the birthday girl and they know you birthday girl, people, they coming up to you and especially look good. And he come up to me, he whispers to me in my ear, and he says, the princess wants to speak to you. And see, I didn't know what was going on. I said, the princess, okay. He said, can you hear me? So he leans in again. He says, the princess wants to speak to you. And I said, what princess? He said, she wants to speak to you, right? And I'm thinking that I'm tripping because what I'm looking at don't look nothing like no she, y'all. It don't look nothing like she. So what he did, because I look confused, I ain't look like I was with it, okay? He changed what her name is. And see, I'm going to call her, we're going to call her Brown Sugar, okay? We're going to call her Brown Sugar. So at this time, y'all, she looked like a stud, okay? She looks like a man. So when I look, all I see is this dark-skinned man with real nice hair. So real nice hair, like real a short cut, but real pretty hair, like wavy hair, okay? Teeth was on white, just look expensive. Dressed in all white. Now, you kind of tilted like I was. It looked like an angel in the club. But that white and them teeth and the chocolate, it was just doing, y'all. And you know, I ain't team chocolate. I like me a Puerto Rican. I like me a I like some mix. I like some brown skin. I like something like that. I like chocolate, but every man that I ever been with that was chocolate, baby, y'all had showed me a terrible time. Y'all just don't act right. So maybe I need one to act right. I don't know, but I try to stay away from y'all. But anyway, I looked at them like, okay. And see, my sisters and my aunts like, oh, Lord, baby. They're looking at the African man that's trying to tell me something. Like, baby, that ain't her fight. She like a right. She like a right. You wasting your time. Like, you wasting your time, baby. You wasting your time, because, baby. She don't like them, dog. Ain't nothing. I like them, dog, but she don't like them, dog, okay? So, he basically leaned in and says, Brown Sugar said to come here. So Brown Sugar is over in VIP, and the VIP was like cut out rooms. So they had like, let's say they had 6 on each side. So if this is the dance floor, they're on the sides, and it's a cut out section. They got their own little table. They got drinks. So when I looked over there, she had like a little basket of ice. It had like 3 bottles sticking out. It had cups and everything. She had some wings. She had food. She had everything laid out. And at the time, I didn't know she was a she. I thought that maybe he had been drinking and he was tripping. So he said, Brown Sugar has summoned you. I said, summon me? Ain't nobody summoned. What is this man? This man drinking. What you been drinking, sir? I want some. What you been drinking? Because I'm like, you lit, ain't you? I'm like, you lit. And he looking at me like I was a fool, like, come. That's what he said. Come. He was serious. He was at work, baby. He was not drinking at all. He was told. It's going to make sense in a few minutes. So I said, okay. I was like, my aunt and them were like, you want to go? Because, I mean, that she do. Look, he do got a lit VIP. I mean, got the food laid out, and I can eat a wing or two. Like, I'm talking about everything they had. It looked like she had everything on her table. Like, she had some French fries, she had some tater tot, she had some wings. Looked like she had 3 orders of wings of different kinds of wings. She had a little pizza up there. Hey, I think that she ready to feed me. So anyway, like I said, I didn't know it was a she. I thought it was a he. So I was like, come on, let's go over there, We'll just sit down for a while, and then if it's awkward, we'll just leave, okay? So I come over there, and when I come over there, the first thing Brown Sugar do is give me a hug. Gave me a hug, a long hug. I'm talking about just hold me and says, you smell even better than you look. And I'm like, ooh, okay. I'm like, thank you. She was like, I saw that it was your birthday. And that's how she talked. This is my Ashley twang. If I'm getting it wrong, y'all, this is my accent. I seen that it was your birthday, and I wanted you to come. I ordered you all this food, and I ordered you drinks. I saw that you like the blue motorcycles, but I ordered you bottles. I said, you did all this for me? I was lost because I mean, why? But thank you. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. He was like, sit down, feast, sit down, feast. And I'm like, okay. And black folks saying, want you to feed us, baby? We family. I was like, oh my God, you did this for me. Well, where you from? I can hear it. And we kind of talking over to the side. The music is loud, but we can hear each other. We don't have to yell, because now we're in a space where we're sitting down and we're right beside each other, and the music is loud, but we can hear each other. So we got to speak up a little bit, but you don't have to yell. So he is standing there, and I noticed another person standing there, and they look serious. They're in all black, and they look like bodyguards, but they don't have like name tags or nothing on. But they are standing at the front. Like, so if we're in this little entry place, there is 2 people standing at the entrance. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, who is you? Queen Sheba? Because who is you? Because you got bodyguards and stuff like that. And I thought maybe he was, like I said, I thought it was a boy at the time. I thought he was like an artist maybe I didn't know nothing about. Because like, if you're an artist from Africa, maybe you ain't made it to the United States. Maybe you are important there, but we don't know about you yet. Or maybe I just didn't know about you, because some people you discover new people every day. And so I thought maybe he was an artist. He was like, no, I'm royalty. And I'm like, yeah, we all royalty. We all the You know how people be like, yeah, I am a queen. And you gonna treat me like, well, okay. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, she's royalty. So, Brown Sugar said, so I have a question to ask. And I said, well, what's the question? Do you like girls? I said, yeah, they alright. Now, at this time, I had never been with no girl, y'all. Had never been with a girl, was curious about the thing, but I had never been with a girl at this particular time. Now, I'll tell you a story later on. Y'all gotta keep following about my time with the girl side of the squads. But anyway, had never been with a girl. And I'm thinking like, why are we talking about girls? Why are we talking about girls? You know, you can find your man. And I even, was sitting there talking about, I was lost. Like, why are we talking about girls? Because I am a princess. I said, you are. Well, you could be whatever you want. I'm thinking this man is confused. You could be whatever you want to be here in America. Thinking like, I don't know. I ain't got time to identity crisis. I don't know what's going on. And then she go to say, I am, and we're gonna call her Queen. I'm not gonna say what the name is, but we're gonna call her Princess Brown Sugar. Okay, but y'all, I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking like, okay, I did take a shot of that gin that she got sitting up here. So you look like that, and I'm talking about if you could think of a chocolate sexy boy, that's what she looked like. She was just tall, and y'all, she was tall. So I would never know. She looked like, if you think of somebody that got that real pretty hair, like when they cut it and it looked waved up on the top, and they chocolate and they teeth white and they tall, that's what she looked like, okay? And smelled like a man. I was confused. And I was just, what? Okay, now I got sober up because, like, what? So you a girl. Oh, all right, okay. So that's what, so you a girl. Yes, I am a woman. Oh, you are. But I like girls. And my parents have sent me here to America to find a husband. And I'm like, girl, my girl, I can't be your husband. I was lost. I was a little bit tipsy. I thought I had something up. But I was like, what? But then she was like, I don't want a husband. I want a wife. I said, well, did you tell your mama that? Cause leave me out of here. I'm just here for the wings. I just want to drink tonight. I ain't trying to be your wife, baby. She was like, have you ever been to Nigeria before? I'm like, no. Do you want to go on my private plane? When? Tonight we leave. No, we don't. I got a baby at home. She have children? You look too young to have children. I said, at the time I had Noah, y'all. I won't think about Noah. Noah came a long time after that, y'all. I went my early 20s, 29. I won't think about it, okay? So I said, I got one child, okay? And she was like, well, that's okay. We will make it work. Oh, we gonna make it work. I said, what are you talking about? So she tell one of the bodyguard that went and got me, she whispered something to his ear. I'm like, what y'all whispering about? And so my aunt and my friend and one friend and two, they looking at each other like, girl, you always getting yourself in something. Girl, you was always getting yourself. Did you hear what you said? She trying to get you to go to Nigeria. She wants you to marry her. I'm like, she tripping. She just drunk. They looking at me like they ain't been drinking like I've been drinking. Like friend one don't drink like that. So she might have had like a half of a cup in water. That's all she had. So she in her silver mind listening to me like, girl, she said she from Nigeria and she's a princess and she looking for a husband, wife, and she wants you to come back with her. Girl, please don't go, cause I was spontaneous. I was the type of person that I jump up and do something stupid. Okay, they just looking at me like, don't do it. I'm like, don't do that. What? Girl, I'm about to eat my wings. I was just tearing the wings up, just eating them. Girl, these wings good, ain't it? And then the next thing I know, she said, are you ready to go? He done went and got his coat. I said, what you talking about? I'm like, baby, we can pick the baby up. What is the address? We'll pick the baby up and bring the baby back to my hotel suite. And I was like, So what about my stuff? You don't need stuff. I'll buy you everything you need. Girl, you tripping. Tripping. What is this? Girl, it mean you is tripping. It mean, girl, no. I ain't coming nowhere with you. My aunt weak. My aunt just sitting there living at me like, girl. She's like, no, she has a life here. She has a career. She has she has her own salon. She has a lot. I'll buy your salon from you. You just gonna buy it from me like that? I'll pay whatever you owe before we leave. We can leave tomorrow. I was like, so I just want to just with you and just forget about everything else. This is how it's done in Nigeria. I was like, but I don't even know you. You learn to love me. I learned to love you. Girl, I ain't never been with no girl before. I ain't gonna learn to love you. It ain't giving it. In America, we don't do stuff like that. She was like, I only have 3 days to find my husband. Again, I am a girl. I will make my mother love you. I will make my mother. You don't even know me, Swag. What you been drinking? I'm thinking, when is the joke it? When is the joke? We gonna get your kid. We gonna get your kid. And they're gonna come at any time. No, serious. Dead serious. Said, I will bring you back. We will stage friendship. And then I will tell her I'm in love with you. And then we will have a beautiful wedding. I said, no, ma'am. I said, look, I have enjoyed your wing. I'm like, y'all, get up. I have enjoyed your wing. Friend one said, oh, wait a minute. I want to get some of the pizza. Girl, take it to go. I have enjoyed your wings. And I kept saying that. And my friends and my aunt, everybody saying stuff. My aunt already got up because she already knew what was going on. It's time to go, okay? And when I say it's time to go, it's time to get on that party bus and it's time to dip. Now the club closed at 2. So this was about 1:30. I said, yeah, it's time to make our stayed to the left. It's time to go. Cause what I'm thinking in my head that she got these 2 Barbie guards, what she got outside? If they gonna kidnap me, if they gonna make me be her wife, cause honey, they were doing everything she was telling them to do. Okay? I ain't finna get kidnapped in the club, okay? I ain't finna get kidnapped in the club. I thought you was cute, but So by then, my other sister did not come over there to the station. So we get up and she grabs my hand and says, just think about it. Before we leave tonight, have an answer for me. I said, oh, I got you. Thank you for the food, boo. So, y'all, when we go back to the floor, my sister don't want to leave, so we don't leave. Like, they straight, man. They just talk crazy. They been drinking. They fine. I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell her what happened. Listen, she want me to go to Nigeria. She gonna pay for everything. She want the baby to go. I ain't trying to go for real. I think we should dip. I really need to leave, like, cause at this point I'm like scared. So the other bodyguard come and he's standing right beside me. No matter where I go, if I go to the bathroom, so now I got paid security. I ain't asked for. And he watching me. And I said, why are you following me? He said, you are royalty now. You are royalty now. If the princess wants you or claims you, you are royalty. No, I ain't. I don't want to be a queen. No, nope. Nope. Because, baby, let me tell you something. If I know anything about mothers, if she told you her direction was, come down here, find you some man, come back, and you come back with my big head, she gonna look. She don't get no boys go to me, and I'm gonna be a dead dog, baby. No, I ain't playing with mama, and I ain't playing with you, baby. I ain't gay, boo. I can't do it, baby. I can't listen. Now we can be friends. You can hit me up on IG sometime, maybe even Facebook. We can video chat. You can show me your line through the video chat, but I ain't coming over there. I ain't finna marry. But I'm trying to have a good time still, because it's like, it's still my birthday. That DJ is doing what he do. He doing his big one. He playing, back to back. He done shouted me out 3 times because my family members went up there and said, hey, it's my sister's birthday. We lit. And we having a good time. Before you know, the man, he puts distance between us so I can be comfortable, because he sees that I'm uncomfortable with him standing close to me. So every time I look up, she's waving. She's dancing and waving and stuff like that. Even though Blue Man kiss, I'm like, Lord, y'all, we need to go, because baby, I'm not getting married. Not tonight and not tomorrow. Let's go. And I'm just in there, they playing the hits. We just in there just getting it, honey. Just getting it. Next thing I know, she behind me, y'all. If I am 5'3", she had to be about 6'6". I'm not lying, very tall. Had a good time. Come behind when we dance. I'm giving her my best work. I'm giving her my best work, y'all. Cause at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we just having fun. So in her head, she probably think, yeah, I'm locked in now. I'm locked in. But she was fun and could dance, y'all. And then they had a song that said, take it down low, take it down low, take it down low, take it down low, take it down low. Honey, what is that? How low can you go? Can't take it down low. Oh, she knew all our dances, y'all. Like she studied them. Honey, and could dance her tail off. Could dance her tail off. I'm not telling. Listen, I'm not lying to you. Could dance her tail off. And she ended up dancing with all my friends. She danced with all my friends. She danced with my aunt. She danced all. We had a good time. We was having a good time. And so then she asked me, was I good? She kept asking, was I comfortable? Did I want any more food before they closed? Did I want anything else to drink? I was like, no, I just want some water. Every time, if any other friends of us say we needed anything or we looked like we was hot, she had a man wiping our foreheads, y'all. She had, listen, everything, y'all. She had people bringing a bottle of water. I remember I said I was thirsty. As soon as I drank a bottle of water, they will take out, drink some water. They'll go get another water and have water waiting if we need it, if she needed water. You know, and like I said, the club was like, we were dancing for about 30 minutes because the club, they made that last call. Because remember I said about 1:30 when I was like, yeah, we about to dip from her little section or whatever. So I'm thinking like, she's a cool girl, but no, So then the lights came on or whatever, and she was even more pretty, y'all, with the lights on. She looks just, she was a cute young man, okay? She was a cute young girl, man, okay? Because she had chiseled cheeks. She was real pretty. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty. Her facial feature was really, really pretty. And so she grabbed my hand and we walk outside. And I told her we could be friends. You know what? We walking or whatever. She was like, so have you got an answer? And I told her like, hey, we can be friends because you are lit. Anytime you come to America, we can lock in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling her I'm just not ready for that type of commitment. I don't know you. And it's like in my custom, I just got to know somebody before I made those terms. So she was like, okay, so let me walk you to your car. And I was like, well, I don't have a car. She said, you don't have a car. With me, you can have millions of cars. You can have millions of cars. Any color you want, it can match your eye contacts. I said, don't do me. I grew these eyes. These are mine. She said, whatever. She kept calling me baby doll, okay? Whatever, baby doll. Whatever, you baby doll. She was like, you don't have a car? I said, I do have a car. We just didn't drive it here. So you came in a bus? A princess, a queen is not fit for a bus. And I'm thinking like, it's a party bus, but it's a bus. She could not understand why I was on the bus. But I was like, the party bus are pretty. It had lights on it. You don't like that? It's like, we can give you a ride. I have a limousine here. White, beautiful limousine. I was like, no. She trying to get me in there to kidnap a girl. No, I like living royal because, you know, they at my beck and call, but baby, no. I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead. So she was trying to figure out where we stayed. So where you staying? Where are you staying? Did you already pay for the room? I'm like, yeah, the room's already paid for. She was like, well, did you need me to pay for anything before I leave your presence? And I'm like, I'm thinking like, I got a lot of stuff like you can pay for. You know, what is you trying to pay for? You know, you can pay this call. She was like, you need mine, you will never have a payment. You will never have to worry about finance. I was like, boy, you take a strong bargain. You listen, you do a strong bargain, baby. Because, honey, baby, I thought about it. But I'm just telling you, she was so sweet, y'all. She gave me this long hug and told me that the crown, remember I told you I had a birthday crown on it? The crown that I had was not worth the beautiful girl that I was. I needed a real crown with diamonds draped on them. I said, oh, okay. I know you can get it, but I was like, I ain't gonna meet your mama. She'd be like, she ain't finna get me. She ain't finna get me. I'm like, So So while we was talking, y'all, her mama kept calling her phone. She kept hitting the side. I kept saying, "Mama." She kept hitting the side. I said, "You better answer your phone when your mama come out here and boom walk you. Cause you know good daggone well she know where you at. She probably got a GP tracker to know exactly where you at." And she was like, "I'll call her when I get in the limousine. She is so arresting." I said, "Is she now?" He's like, "Yeah, cause her mama will call me back to back." I just kept seeing her phone ring. She kept hitting the side. I'm like, but anyway, she walked me all the way, hand in hand, all the way up. Anybody watching us would think we was in love, baby. But I promise you, it was a gin. And what did I was drinking? I was drinking a whole bunch of stuff. The pineapple. I had tried a long tea island or whatever it's called. I had drunk so much, honey. Baby, anybody saw her thought, "Ooh, really in love, honey." And she was walking me to the car, and she gave me the longest hug. She kissed my neck a couple of times. I was like, "Girl, go ahead, nah." Cause I ain't never been with a girl. Go ahead, nah. So my aunt was just out there like my little bodyguard. Like everybody else had got on the party bus, my aunt was standing going like, "She ain't going with you." So your little goodbye, she ain't going with you. And I told her, you know what I'm saying, she can have my phone number, you know what I'm saying. She can call me sometime, you know what I'm saying. She ever in America, I would love to be able to her. She said, "I'd rather not." She was out of me. Y'all, she was done with me. When she saw I'm gonna really come with her, she was like, "I'd rather not, because I will mourn the loss of you." I was like, "And I will call you too much." And she said, "I'm very clingy, so I'd rather not." I said, "Okay. But if you ever want to look me up," you know what I'm saying. I told her what my socials was, and she's like, "I'd rather not. I'd rather not." Because I was stalking. I was like, "Well, at least you know who you are," and stuff like that. She gave me another hug, and then she waited until I got on the bus, and the bus closed. She waved at everybody, and then as soon as the door closed, she went in with her. As soon as she had shit, the man had opened. You always get into something. Oh my God. Girl, you finna be a whole wife out here for real. My friend too was like, "Girl, I would have came to the wedding. I don't know." And then friend one was like, "I know your mama." So she was like, "Oh, your mama would not went for that, baby. She would not went for that." And I said, "You know that." And then my older sister was like, "We cannot take you nowhere." And listen, this was so long ago. I don't think my even older sister would even remember this, because my other sister, she was having such a good time with her man. She probably don't even remember this, because honey, she would grow up. Okay, she would grow up. But baby, let me tell you something. I was talking to my friend one, and she was like, "You remember when you were married? You remember when you were that queen, that princess or something, whatever, what you will fine, look like a stud. You remember you met that stud in the what's her name?" And I was like, "Yeah." She brought it up to me probably about a good 2 days ago. And I was like, "You know what? I'm going to tell them that story. I'm going to tell my bestie that story or whatever." She was like, "Yeah, I'm surprised you even remember that. That happened a minute ago." And I was like, "Yes, I do remember that." And y'all, I was like, she had told me some more of the stories, because I had forgot about it. Brought up the stories and told me about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot all about that." And then I remember, I was like, "Dad, it did happen." And then it triggered like your memory, you know, as I get to talk about it, I remember some of it. But anyway, y'all, that was the story of how I met Reese in the club, baby. I like to have been a whole wifey out here to my girl, and she was dope, y'all. And y'all, this is the craziest thing we did. So remember, she told us her real name. So I was like, what if she was lying about who she was? Girl, let's look her up. And then while we look her up on the thing, y'all, guess how much she was worth? Come close. Come close. $42 million. That's what they had her calculated in. And that was how much she was worth. Her mama was worth $1 billion. I said, "Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness." And they were rich because their family owned some kind of oil or something. Once I did that, I was like, "Oh my God. I should have got her number. I should have called." I should have got her number, y'all. Mom was like, "You ain't get her number. you didn't get her number. I'm like, no, I didn't get her number, yo. I try to get her my number so she can call me sometimes. She come to America, we can chill out with her, we can go to the club, because she was a good dancer. She gonna buy everything with lit, you know what I'm saying, because she got the money on. But I was like, you is stupid. You is stupid, girl. You could have been gay for the weekend. I would have got you. I'm like, girl, no, you wouldn't. You would have left me a night, girl. I'd be over there crying right now. Help me get home. She makes me do strange things for her. Hell. But that is the story how I met Royce in the club. If you like this story, hit that like button, comment a heart, or comment, girl, you crazy. Okay? You could have been rich. But anyway, I thank y'all so much for watching me. I appreciate all the love that I am getting. The numbers is going up, guys. And I'm so happy that y'all have came with me on this journey. I got so many more story times coming up, so please stay tuned. Anyway, see y'all on the next one. Bye till the next time. Bye.